We're continuing on playing with the reel-to-reel pattern. Today we're going to focus on how to play with your shoulder in the reel-to-reel pattern. And if you're not sure how to set that up, go back to one of the earlier videos that talk about how to set up. We've got some circles down here that we're going to use. We're going to ride out and around this square here. So starting off with, I've warmed Nisa up here already, but I just want to kind of go off, show you this pattern. You can make it as simple as you want or as complicated as you want. So in some of the earlier reel-to-reel videos, I showed you more of the simpler versions of it, just riding straight ahead as you're going. So here we're going to focus more on shoulder in. The last one we worked on leg yield, so we're still going to incorporate the leg yield in. So as I go from the green cone there, I'm going to diagonal up to the two red cones, and I'm going to put her in a leg yield here. Now once I reach the cones, I can either go straight ahead here on the circle, so whatever side I come up on, that's the side I'm going to circle back to. And I'm just going to walk a circle straight ahead. So we're walking from between the red cones around the green cone here, doing a circle. And as I come around, so I'm looking on the circle here, I'm looking for my horse to get round and bent. Is she soft? Is she relaxed? Is she on the circle? So I can ride this circle as many times as I want, or as few as I want. Or in a minute here I'll show you how we'll just be doing half a circle. So here she's nice and relaxed. So now as I come to the green cone here, I'm going to turn it into a shoulder in. So it's the shoulder in. I'm riding the circle, so shoulder in is just one stride onto the circle, then we're going to make a straight line down the rail. So as my horse's hind end gets to the green cone, she's on the circle here, so at this moment, I could either ride the circle or I can take her down in a shoulder in. So I'm going to take her into a shoulder in here now and head down the rail. So I come down the rail using the shoulder in here. When I get to the green cone here, then I can go straight ahead. So I get here, now I turn, and I go straight ahead. If you wanted to make it more complicated, you could actually do shoulder in down here too. But we're not going to go there yet, because now as I make the turn around the green cone here, I'm going to go up to the double red up there, and now I'm going to leg yield. So I had to change the bend from the right or the left bend to the right bend. As I come, I'm leg yielding, get to this cones here. Now I'm going to circle to the side that I came up on. So now I'm going to circle around these two cones. And I'm just looking for a nice, relaxed, soft and supple walk circle here. That's pretty nice. So once I get to the green cone now, I'm going to set up and do a shoulder in again. So I'm walking around, keeping her soft, keeping her in my hands. I'm riding the circle. I keep riding the circle, keep riding the circle, keep riding the circle till there, and then I change it into a shoulder in. I'm doing that. I turn my shoulders to the inside. I keep the bend to the inside. I shift my weight slightly to the rail, and I come on with a little inside leg, activating when her inside hind leaves the ground. So I'll shoulder in until I get to the cone here, cut across, go straight ahead. This is kind of like the relaxed time right in here, cutting across. Then as I come around, I can turn that into a leg yield here. So leg yield. She's bent away from the direction she travels. So she's bent this way, but going this way. Keeping her body fairly straight, or parallel to the rail, I should say. And now when we get here, I'm going to actually pick up a trot, and we're going to do it at a trot now. So again, I'm just now looking for a nice relaxed trot circle. So that's nice. Now as I get to the green cone, I'm going to change my circle into a shoulder in. So I have my shoulders rotated to the inside, my weight slightly shift to the rail. I activate my inside leg a little bit to say step up, create a little angle. Now I come across here, make the bend, change, or make the turn, then I change the bend, and I leg yield. As I get to the cone here, now I do my circle. And here I'm just going to do a half circle because she's good. Now I shift my weight into a shoulder in. I keep my shoulders rotated to the inside. My inside leg activates to say, hey, step up and across. Here I go straight ahead. Make my turn, and then I leg yield. Now this time, instead of starting my shoulder in at the green, I'm going to start it here at the red. So I'm starting to do a little bit of a shoulder in on the circle, and now I can take that down the rail. And also make sure you have a little feel with your outside rein on that shoulder in to capture that energy. So I first make the turn, then I do a leg yield here. So I'm activating my little inside leg. Now I'm going to shoulder in here on the circle. So I have to rotate. This is a little more difficult. I'll do a whole circle here. So I'm shoulder inning on the circle, if that's a word, and just saying, hey, step behind and out there. And now as we come to the rail, I head down the rail into staying in that shoulder in, nice and soft and relaxed, and then I can head across. And I'll show you that on this side here. So again, coming around. Now I'm going to do a leg yield to a shoulder in. So I rotate my shoulders to the inside. I ask the hind to step out a little bit with the outside, with the inside leg. I'm saying step behind and out. I'm holding the shoulder with my outside rein here, saying keep your shoulders on that circle. Now I head down the rail, coming around, and that's pretty nice. And then I'm going to transition to a walk. So we can keep playing with all the variations. So all the way up to this point, we've been doing a few simple transitions. We've been doing some straight lines. So here I might just walk a straight line. Say, oh, thanks, you've been given some good stuff here. So each video we're doing with the reel-to-reel, I'm adding another 1 or 2 pieces that you can add to it. Doesn't mean that's the only thing you'll do in the time that you're playing with this. So here I was playing with some shoulder in. So now I'm just doing some straight ahead, just walking straight ahead. Can she still, and this is her, allowing her, giving her a little bit of a break here, but still saying, hey, can you keep a circle? Can you keep soft in my hand? Can you keep a walk rhythm? Because she's really kind of wanting to just go, okay, that was good, I'm done, and fizzle here. So I'm saying, no, stay with me, don't just die. And here I'm going straight ahead. So I'm saying stay with me as I make the turn. Now I can pick up the trot. And then coming around, so I might say, okay, let's just go straight ahead here. There's no leg yield there. But then I might go, oh, let's do a shoulder in here on the circle and down the rail. The cool thing is you start to go, okay, what's the issue your horse has? What do I need to focus more on? So with her, she's a little stiffer going to the left as she is going to the right. So going this direction, it's a little harder for her. So when I just went from a diagonal, no leg yield, into a shoulder in. And so this side's a lot easier for her to stay into that shoulder in, stay rhythmic, stay soft. I like that. And now I can come up and come around. And again, I'm going to do a little leg yield here. Nice. Into straight ahead. Into a shoulder in. So it's a little stiffer this way, but still not bad. Yeah. Coming across, really looking for her just to get soft and relaxed with this. Can she go from one bend to the other bend to all the movements and it be really no big deal? So here I turn it into a shoulder in to straight ahead and down to a halt there. So that gives you an idea of how you can start to play with your shoulder in the reel-to-reel pattern. That's the fun thing about the reel-to-reel pattern is you can, again, just make it as simple or as complicated as you want to. So wherever you're at with your horse, start adding something that's a little bit more in there, but not too much more. Always go back to the fundamentals of keeping a soft, forward, relaxed rhythm, following the line of travel, and then is your horse bending on the line of travel. And today we added in some new bends with the shoulder in, that sort of thing. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.